Hey everyone, welcome back to another Vane Weekly. I hope you guys doing okay. This week's update is a bit more low-key, nothing super explosive, but that's completely normal in game development. Some weeks are big content drops, some weeks are cleaning up systems, fixing bugs, and making sure the game actually works. The devs mentioned they've also been dealing with some behind-the-scenes business setup, which has been eating up their time, and honestly, well deserved, because they also said one of them finally took their first weekend off in a year. That was absolutely madness. Okay, let's jump into everything new in Vane this week. New features and quality of life. Admins can now give items directly. This one is huge for server owners and RP communities. Admins can now directly give items to players in-game. Simple, straightforward, and very useful. Plant growth bug fixed. There was a weird bug where plants wouldn't grow if you were far from your base. That's now fixed for the next hotfix, so your crops should behave like normal again. Weapon cases can be mounted. You can now mount weapon cases on walls, which is great for base organization and showing off loot. Fluid containers can autofill, a hugely requested feature. You can now fill barrels and other fluid containers directly from nearest gas pumps and water towers. Just like filling up cars, fluid systems are being simplified overall, but this part is ready for the next hotfix. Hazmat suits and rebreathers now block smells. This makes stealth and scent-based mechanics way more effective. Smell protection now actually works like you'd expect. Server and performance updates. New server performance reporting tools. The devs added a new command for dedicated server hosts. Server owners can optionally send a short burst of performance and network data directly to the devs. This helps track down multiplayer lag and desync issues. There's also a new admin menu button that sends a 3-second snapshot of server performance. If you're running a busy server, hitting that button gives the devs real data to fix multiplayer issues faster. This will be in the next hotfix. Dozens of crashes fixed. The dev team went through a big batch of crash reports and fixed dozens of issues sent via the in-game reporter. If you've been crashing less lately, this is why. Fixes for beds and tractors. Players were getting stuck in beds or tractors. This was caused by an anti-cheat system, checking if your character could stand up in a straight line, but furniture was blocking the path. That's now fixed. UI performance improvements. The crafting and inventory menus are getting some optimization. If your UI felt laggy or sluggish, good news, improvements are on the way. Items and balance changes. Major item weight and dismantling rebalance. They've reworked a ton of item properties. More realistic weights, fixed dismantling results, more consistent balance. This should make looting feel more predictable. Cold medicine now shows properly. Cold meds didn't appear as a treatment option before. Now they do. Simple fix, but very effective. Save game fail alerts. This game will now warn you if your save fails, and the system has some safeguards in place to help stop broken saves. Waking up in the skybug, hopefully fixed. Players randomly waking up in the clouds after being dragged unconscious. Yeah, that bug might finally be gone. World and environment updates. New foliage incoming. New forest and foliage artwork is in progress. Some of it might make it into the next update. The dev showed some early work in progress with new plant assets. Fixes for things breaking around vehicles. A few vehicle interaction bugs were fixed. Stuff attached to vehicles can't be damaged by them anymore. Items shouldn't break or detach when loaded into the game. Overall, vehicles should behave more reliably. Piano, MIDI support. Yes, seriously, you can now play church pianos with a MIDI keyboard. Vane is wild. Power systems update. Fuel tanks will require power starting in version 0.023. This is still work in progress, but it changes long-term base logistics. Also, an always show hotbar setting is coming. What's not live yet? The devs clarified that everything listed in this week's update will be in the next hotfix, meaning these changes are not live at the time of releasing this video. And that's it for this week's Vein Weekly, guys. A quieter update, but with tons of fixes and systems being improved behind the scenes. The devs are still sorting out business and expanding the team, so some weeks will be lighter, but progress is still moving fast. If you enjoyed the breakdown, hit the like button, subscribe for more Vein updates, and let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Thanks for watching, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next update.